How's it guys, Travis from Ostrich. In this video I'm just going to show you some more on the Enterprise B. I've done some painting and stuff on the inside, glued certain parts together. Still trying to figure out whether I should try and light this model or not. It's very tricky. I've glued the neck piece together. Must say this particular model compared to the last one I built, the Enterprise C, which I thought because it was all warped and not lining up properly it was the worst model I most probably will ever build. I was wrong. This one is even worse. I think round 2, the version round 2 model is better than this one. It sounds like the work was Boyd built that one. Unfortunately don't have that particular one, so it seems like they might have fixed some of those issues which they had with this one. So hopefully everything works out, and I'll be back now with some updates on what I'm doing. Be back now. Okay guys, I'm back. There's the neck piece which I was talking about. I've got it glued as good as possible. This piece here was quite tough to get together. There is a mounting peg, but it doesn't line up properly. All these things are slightly out, so I cut it off and I just glued it together. But I got it as close together as possible, so it lines up almost as well as possible. And then over here I managed to glue that piece in there, and I've got this all glued in. So when you look inside there, I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Trying to get some light in there. But anyway, you don't see these big gaps which you could see right in the back there. There was big light gaps. Now they're gone. So if I do decide to light block that, you can see there's some of the plastic over there. I've now made that so you can't see this big gap that runs right down to the corner there, which is basically the inside of this. As you can see over there, going in there, when you looked in from this side you could actually see it. Now it's gone. The one thing I haven't done yet, I haven't filled this up yet because I haven't decided if I'm going to light block it. If I am going to put lights in it, I'm going to fill that up, and then I'll re-drill the hole over here so it comes out in this section over there. But because this thing's got such small gaps here, and I'm not sure where all the windows have to go, I haven't decided whether I'm going to put lights on this model yet or not. In the next video I will most probably have made up my mind, but that's how far I am with this model at the moment. I'll be back later with some more model building on this one, some more work on it, and then we'll take it from there. Be back now. Okay guys, after looking at some video on that movie Star Trek Generations, I realized that there's certain parts of the model which has to be clear, and in this kit they aren't clear, so I just decided it's not worth going through all the hassle of trying to light this model. I just decided I'm just going to plain build it like Boyd did, no lights. For one reason is along the side here they only give you a couple of positions for where the window ports have to be. The rest of the window ports are all just missing, and by the looks of things, when I looked at the actual box art in the video, it looks like a lot of window ports are actually right here on this seam, and this is pretty thick, so I decided it's just going to be too much hassle. So in this video I'm just going to glue this part together. If you line it up at the back properly, I don't know if if you can see nicely. Wrong direction. Working on a screen that's back to front is a bit disorienting. If you line it up here perfectly at the back, you go to the front. Oh, now the front doesn't want to stay in place. You've got a bit of a lip. Now I'm not sure if that's how the ship is supposed to be, or if I should pull it back a bit so it lines up and bring it more like that, or just leave it sticking over like that. You can't see nicely on the movie. It looks level, but if you pull it back, then you got one humongous gap there, and of course when you got it there, nothing lines up properly, but then all of a sudden you got overhang over here a bit. So what I'm going to do is stop mumbling and lay my glue down and put this piece in place. Okay, that piece is done. Now let's quickly do that will be enough. Okay, well, I'll just quickly tape this down. I'll be back now. Okay guys, I'm back, and hopefully this will work nicely. Seems to be working. All of this, of course, will be sanded once I'm done. All the seams and all that has to be done. These nice little washing picks, they work nice, just to hold small little things together. I can't remember when I got them. I've had them quite a few years now, but they work quite nicely. And there we go. The engineering hole is together. Once that's done, what I want to do is just try to put some tape over there to cover that up, give it a coat of grey paint, and then a coat of white paint. And of course I just have to spray this part. Once that's done, I can glue that into place there. that. And then of course it's just the shuttle bay dome that goes over there once everything's sanded and done. And then this part will be almost done. Then it'll be ready for the little bit of paint that'll, I think, inside there, that is a dark, like a greyish colour. So this part will be ready for decals very soon, but I'll be back later with some more work. Be back later. Okay guys, now I'm going to put this part together. That is the pylons that hold the warp nacelles in place. Going to be gluing these parts. And then there's one other thing that I could not figure out. I can't find it anywhere in the plans. They give you this clear part here. But if you take a look at the size of this part and the size of that opening, if this is supposed to go in there as a clear part, it's like 1,000,000 times too big. This part cannot fit in here, and I cannot figure out where on this particular model this is supposed to go. It does not make any sense. What is this part for? I thought it was because if you want a larger model, they give you a clear part so you don't have to worry. But it doesn't fit. It's like 3 times too big maybe. So if anybody knows what this is supposed to be, let me know, because I'm very confused about that one. But anyway, let's get away from confusion and back to model building. Okay, just make sure I've got the right tools. Pop that into place. We've got that part glued into place. Okay, there we go guys, that was pretty simple. So that's all done. Once that's done, I've just got to glue these 2 parts in place and put them in that location over there. Like that. You can see that nicely. That goes over there, and then that whole construction goes on top. You can't see it, sorry. That whole contraption goes in on top there, and then the warp nacelles go on top of that. So that's it for now. Be back later. Okay guys, that's everything for episode 2. I hope you enjoy this. One thing I keep forgetting to say is, if you like the video, please press the like button. He would be very, very happy if you press the like button. And my friend just released his first unboxing. I thought his intro was absolutely fantastic, and the model, which I can't wait to see build of the Starship Trooper spaceship, that looks amazing. So I wish him good luck with that model. So for my first run in with a resin model, hasn't been too brilliant, hasn't been too bad, but my paint broke up on it. So and of course my friend gave me good news the other day. I don't know if everybody knows that next year is the next episode of that right over there, the new Star Trek. And apparently in 2017 they're starting with a new TV series. Can't wait. Finally something to watch. Just a pity it's only in 2017. Yeah. But at least it's a TV series and it's coming. I just wish they could have continued with Star Trek Enterprise. That was becoming very, very good towards the end. But of course there was also Stargate Atlantis, which was very good, and they had to go cancel it. Universe, which was starting to become brilliant, and then they had to go cancel it. Why did they always have to cancel the good stuff? But enough of that. Thanks for watching, and please hit the like button. We will appreciate it. Me and my friend Trevor, we will appreciate you hitting the like button. Thanks very much, and happy modeling. Cheers.